Good morning, YouTube. We just picked up our load going to the house. Today is my Atlanta day. You all know how much I love going through Atlanta. So they went ahead and loaded us up with 40,000 pounds. I'm going to go ahead and go up here to the pilot and just make sure that we are good to go on weight, right? The last thing I need right now is to get an overweight ticket. And from past experience, since I pick up here all the time, sometimes they load me up heavy in the front, and sometimes they load me up heavy in the back. So why take a chance? Like, the gross is usually good, but usually the axle weights are the ones that sometimes they load it good and sometimes they load it bad. I'm predicting right now that more than likely I'm loaded up heavy in the back, but we will find out here shortly once we want to go ahead and scale it out. It's pretty nice when you can pick up at a warehouse and you got a truck stop close by to where you can go scale it, you know, like this one's just, 2 miles down the road. Not too bad, in case of anything going wrong or whatever, and you got to go back for them to rework it or remove weight or whatever the case may be, right? It's close by, but sometimes there's those customers, man, where you'll pick up and the nearest truck stop is until like 30 miles down the road, or an hour or 2 hour, like, just depending on where you're picking up, right? But even if it's half an hour, by the time you get over there, get in the truck stop, scale it, and then you have to like drive back, and then they have to work you in. Like, it pretty much ruins your day, because it's gonna, like, no matter what, by the time it's all said and done, by the time they either rework it or remove weight, and by the time you get back over there and you rescale it and actually get going, it might be 3-4 hours into your clock already. They loaded me up in like about an hour and 40 minutes or so. Usually what I do in those circumstances is I'll just go ahead and take another 20-minute little break there in my sleeper, and I'll split my log so that I can gain those 2 hours back. And it allows me to get to where I need to get to without having to be worrying about my clock. Particularly Atlanta is usually what dictates that. So we got the pilot up here. That's where I stayed last night. I'm telling you, man, this pilot right here in Somerville, man, it's always packed, man. Like, you guys will see right now, man, like, it's barely, let's see, it's noon right now, local time, and like, you're lucky if you can find a parking spot. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Usually, since I always end up paying for parking here, if I have to move my axles right now, I'll just park in one of the reserve parkings, because technically I still have a pass to go there, there's a couple of spots, but usually this bad boy right here is full fairly quickly, man. If y'all don't have that cat skill app, man, it's absolutely 100,000,000% worth it, just because of the fact that you're able just to do the scaling process right from the truck. You don't have to mess around with anything. All right, did I get my axles on? Yep, we sure did. All right. Duty. Just putting in all my trailer information. $14.75 for a scale ticket. $14.75 for a scale ticket and $5 for a reweigh. Unbelievable, man. It's crazy how much gone. Yep. All right, so I'll go ahead and show you guys a screenshot right now on your screen on what our weights are. So we're 11,980, 30,260, and 34,660. So I'm going to move it about 3 holds back. And I'm not even going to reweigh it because I know that I'll be good. So let's go ahead and park in one of these. In one of these spots that's open, that's reserved. And we are going to go ahead and move our axles. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and count our holds here. So we got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we're gonna count it. We want this pin is the one that we want to move. So we got 1, 2, 3. So I usually just mark it just kind of like that, where you can kind of see it. I like these automatic ones where you don't got the little lever or anything, you know. So let's see, 1, 2, and 3. All right, let's go ahead and move them. Alrighty then, we are finally good to go. I went ahead and went on the inside and got me some coffee, man. All right, let's get out of here. It's time to get on the road already. As soon as these guys move out of the way. Can I go around? Let's see. I love me some Pilot coffee. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say that it's the absolute best, right? But they got pretty decent, you know, those machines that make the coffee, they're pretty good. Come on, driver, what are you doing? Literally waiting on you, homeboy. All right, let's go ahead and pass this guy on. Yeah, I've been wanting to get me like a pretty nice espresso machine, but there's just like so many different options, man. I mean, you got some of them that are $200, you got some of them that are, you know, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. You know, I ain't gonna spend crazy money like that, right? But I would probably say, you know, a pretty decent one is maybe like 500-600, but I don't want to just go based off price, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to go based off like features, you know. I did a little bit of research on an espresso machine, and I guess like the boiler, some of them are like dual boiler, and some of them like will automatically like froth the milk for you and stuff like that. So I kind of want to get one that has like a lot of different functions, but that's not, you know, $10 million either, you know. I got to do a little bit more research, you know. A Ninja makes a pretty decent one. Deliaro or Deli something. I just can't remember the exact name on it. Like, those are pretty good machines. But I'm a big time coffee lover, guys. Like, I love me some coffee. It's not necessarily to keep me awake or anything like that. It's just, you know, in the morning, you know, I mean, I'm that type of guy that I can drink coffee all day. It doesn't matter if it's a hot, crazy ass day, or if it's just, you know, or if it's a cold day. Obviously, it's easier to drink it in the cold, right? But, like, even when it's hot, I can do it. Man, I hate it when they have these type of lights right here, man, and they don't give you a protected left, because then you have to be waiting on, like, there's so much traffic here in this area right here that it's just insane. All right, this guy's gonna turn left. Hopefully there's nobody. Nope, there's nobody coming. All right. Then it just makes it difficult to be able to make that turn, man, because you got to be yielding to them, you know. They got to put a protected left there. Anyhow, I was saying about the espresso machines, man. I've been really wanting to get me one, but you know, they're just, it's a want, it's not a need. But it would be pretty nice to have one. if any of you all have one that's pretty good that you like and stuff, comment it down below, like the brand or the model number or something, so I can take a look at it. But because you figure, man, I mean, really the only reason why I go to Starbucks, and I don't really go to Starbucks like crazy, you know, because it's expensive, man. You know, like I usually get like whatever espresso, caramel macchiato, or pecan crunch or whatever, and I get 3 shots of coffee and then, you know, the rest of it or whatever, right? And you know, it's $8 for a cup of coffee, man. It's ridiculous, man. So you figure you buy the machine, you pretty much kind of figure out how you like to do it or whatnot, and like how much, like you buy the espresso beans or whatever, like how many cups of coffee can you make? Like even if the bag is $20, for example, you could probably make what, maybe 20-30 cups, you know, depending on whatever amount you're doing or whatever, you know. Like it's insane. $8 for a coffee is, it's just ridiculous. You know, because my coffee machine broke before I left the house. I've been having to buy coffee, right? That's the reason why I bring my machine with me, and I just make my own coffee with my own creamers and everything here in the truck, wherever I'm at, you know, whatever time I want, without having to stop anywhere. You know, it does save money, you know. I buy the can. You know, I particularly like the McDonald's coffee, you know, the one that you can brew at home, the Colombian one. And I think the can is like $20, but you know, it'll last me like a little over a month probably. You gotta figure I drink coffee almost every day. So like right now I just paid for this cup of coffee. It's $3 now, man, for a refill. $3 for a refill. You know what I mean? It ain't $8, right? But still, you know, it's like it's coffee. You know what I mean? It's like $3 for a cup of coffee. You know? And you figure, right, if I drink it 7 days or whatever at $3 a coffee, and if you just do one, that's what, $21 or whatever it is. But more than anything, I just like having the convenience of being able to pretty much make it wherever I'm at. It don't matter if I'm at a rest area, if I'm at the customer. It just gives me the convenience to just be able to do it here in the truck without having to stop for a coffee, you know? Let's see what all the fuss is about. Are you kidding me, man? Like it was on the other side of the interstate and just traffic was slowing down to just look. Wow. Unbelievable, man. It wasn't even on the westbound side. It was just people slowing down, being nosy. Jeez, man. That was like 45 minutes right there. Just lost because people were slowing down. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, let's pass this wait station. Come on, which one is it? They didn't give me a thing. Do you guys see that? Well, I'm just gonna keep on trucking then. It ain't my fault. They didn't give me a green light arrow to either or. Well, this one's still green, so if they wanted me to go in, they would have turned that one red. So, but that was weird. Did you all see that? It's crazy. All right. I can't believe that the traffic was slowed down and there was nothing going on the westbound side. It was literally just rubbernecking. All right, guys, we are stopping here in East Teboga, Alabama. Here at the TA, I got to do my 30-minute break. I was over here just rolling, and then the little light turned on, notifying me like, "Hey, you need to take your break." Like, holy crap, man! There was traffic like crazy in Atlanta, man. Like, golly, man. So I'm gonna take me a 30-minute break right here and make me a sandwich. Haven't eaten nothing all day. I just pretty much just my coffee, and that's about it. So hopefully there's some parking. There should be. There's like a little patch like of like dirt and stuff around the parking spots, and there's usually parking there. We shall see. But no matter what, I gotta get a 30-minute break. Otherwise I can't keep rolling. I'm gonna have to check my clock. Normally I make it to Lake Mississippi there. At a marathon, there's usually always parking there, but because there was accidents along the way that you guys saw, and then the fact that there was traffic in Atlanta, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to get there, so we might have to stop in Meridian, Mississippi there at the TA or whatever. And more than likely, I'm gonna check that right now while I'm doing the break. More than likely, I'm probably gonna have to get a paid parking spot because there ain't gonna be no parking there by the time I get there. I will tell you that much right now. There just ain't gonna be nothing. Alrighty then. I think more than likely it's probably going to be Meridian, so I think I have enough points on my point cards to maybe use it for parking. I'm thinking. We'll look at it right now. Come on, baby, get in there. What the hell? Oh, idiot. I was going into the wrong gear. Been up too early. Alrighty then. Let's go over here towards the back. Maybe we can find some parking. Just maybe. Just maybe. Let's see what we got over here in the back. Ish. It's looking kind of full. Oh no, there's definitely parking. It's just this guy's right here. I'm just gonna go towards over here. In the front. I just need to park for maybe 30, 40 minutes, whatever, Let's go slow right here because there's some Grand Canyons. And I don't want to cause no damage, you know what I mean? Oh, we'll just park over here somewhere. Call her good. Oosh, gotta be careful with that right there. You go in that right there in front of you, you'll definitely get stuck. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and make our sandwich. I'm gonna go ahead and toast the bread here at the toaster. Yeah. Hungry. I'm hungry. All right. I'm gonna put some pepperback jack cheese, and I get these at Walmart. This one is, what is this? Pepper turkey breast. It's pretty good. They're at the deli. And Whataburger mustard. Just something simple, easy to make. Where'd I leave the plate? Say there. Just get something in the belly, and then continue rolling. I need to see. Move over here. There we go. Oh, this is the bread that I use. The whole gram or whatever. Pretty good bread. Put this here for now. Get 2 plates going. Open up these. Right now I'm gonna check my e-log to see how much driving time I have left. It's probably gonna be like 3. Usually when I stop here, it's like maybe like 3 hours and a half. 3 hours 45 minutes is usually what I have, but because of all that traffic and crap, I'm probably gonna be close to 3. So let me see. Yeah, see, I have 3 hours and 12 minutes left. So from where we are at, let's see, let me pull up the truck stop where I want to go. I mean, I might. Well, I still have to get fuel. But if we stop there in Meridian at the TA, that's where I'm going to get fuel at. Let's see how far we're away from that. I think it's going to more than likely be Meridian. I'm almost positive. 2 hours and 37 minutes. Oh shit, well, I might. Let me see. Yeah, see, 3 hours and 15 minutes. So I'm 3 minutes shy, and I still need to stop and put fuel. So that's going to go out by the time I get into the fuel island and fuel. So Meridian is definitely going to be our stopping point for today. Let me see if I have any. I think I have points. Petro. No, that's truck. Smart. Let's see. I really hardly ever use them. I don't really buy stuff with them or whatever. Just kind of when I get in a pinch like this, I usually use the points for parking because it's $20 or whatever it is to go there. Why is this not working? Stupid app. They're nice when they work, but when they don't work, Let's see. Reserve it. Make a reservation. On the upside, I'll be able to get another shower. I took a shower yesterday, but like I've always told you guys, if I have somewhere where I can take a shower, I'm definitely taking me a shower. So the good thing is that I'll be able to take a shower there at TA Meridian. Reserve it. Oh yeah, there's 33 spots available. I definitely will be able to get a spot there. So let's go ahead and do today. All right. An error occurred. Please try again later. Great. Well, I'll mess with this right now. I gotta make my sandwich, but now at least we know that I'm only gonna make it to Meridian, and we're not gonna make it to Lake. Just that just screwed me over the traffic today and the accidents, or the rubbernecker accident. There was nothing there, man. You guys saw? There was no accident. I was over here thinking there was gonna be an accident or something there, and on the westbound side, and there was literally nothing. It was just people being dumb and rubbernecking, man. Just slowing down traffic for nothing. Unless there was something else beforehand that maybe we didn't see. But I mean, it was slow all the way up until that point, so who knows, man. Put another one in there. I'm hungry. Hell yeah. Just something simple. A lot of times I'll bring avocado. Aguacate. Hell yeah. But I just completely forgot. And they're expensive now, man. I mean, they're like $3 a piece. You know, at least at the place where I get them, it's a Mexican food store or whatever, because they're nice and big, but they're $3 a piece. And the reason why I do that is because the ones that you get at Walmart, you know, they come at the little bag or whatever, they're not ready to go yet. They're like super hard. Like you can't just buy them and immediately use them. Like you got to wait like a week or whatever for them to become ripe. I guess that's the right word. But it's just ridiculous. So, and they're just as expensive, and they're like super little itty bitty babies. These other ones are big old monsters. So I like putting my my sandwiches with some aguacate. I love this tea right here. Beautiful. It says unsweetened, but I mix it half and half, so it's already ready to rock and roll. Just, I don't need a cup or nothing. Just, she's gets to go. But I love that tea, man. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Got my little toaster right here. So I've had this, if there's any new viewers, and you guys are interested in how I'm powering up my devices, you know, I have my microwave, I got my refrigerator, I got a little blender if I want to make any juices, you know, I got the toaster, I got the, I already said microwave, what am I thinking? Oh, the air fryer or whatever, recharge batteries and all my tools and my laptop and everything. It's powered, you know, by a 4,000 watt inverter. I did buy it off of Amazon. I believe it's probably a little bit over a year now. Yeah. If you guys go back on my playlist, you guys will see the installation process on that inverter. I bought it off of Amazon. It is a China inverter, but it's been good, man. It works great. Hasn't given me no problems. It powers everything that I need to. And I had my doubts on it actually providing 4,000 watts, because it says it's 4,000 watts like RMS, meaning you can use it at the same time. 8,000 watt peak. I put it to the test, man. I put the air fryer on there, I put the microwave on there, I put the toaster on there, and I think I was like at 3,950 watts or whatever. Now when you're pulling that amount of watts, it'll handle it with the truck off because it has 4 batteries in the back. I'm sorry, it will not handle it when the truck is off, that much wattage. Like right now, it'll handle like one of those by itself with the truck off. But to run like all of those simultaneously, the truck needs to be running. I mean, it'll still run it, but it'll be like beeping at you because the voltage will just drop. It's not an inverter thing, it's a power thing. But yeah, I mean, it's super unlikely for you to be using that many devices at once. So, I mean, usually when I'm going to microwave something, I microwave something. If I'm going to use the air fryer, I use the air fryer. Same thing with the toaster right now. The only thing that runs at all times is my other little refrigerator that I have. Um, and but it's been great. Like I really, I mean, I can honestly say right now that I recommend it. Like even if I were to get at least I mean, if I can get a couple of years, it would be nice, right? But even if I were to get another year out of it, I would be highly satisfied. I think I paid 320 something, 320 something or whatever. If you're interested to see what parts I used and to the installation process or whatever, you know, go check that video out. I'll put a thumbnail on here on the way the thumbnail looks. And you guys just, you know, I just installed it on my own. Bought my own cables and stuff. So, I mean, it really isn't that bad. I mean, I mean, it really has been awesome. I really have no complaints. It powers everything that I need. And when you're a truck driver on the road, you know, having power is kind of important. You know, there's drivers out there that might be using a CPAP machine or whatever for the CPAP stuff. Charge your phones, computers, refrigerators, televisions. I mean, you need power. And it's been excellent. I have no complaints up to this point. It has the four outlets, whatever. So she's been good to go, man. But anyhow, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and eat my food. I don't think you guys want to really see me eat. I mean, I'm just eating a sandwich. But so our stopping point is definitely gonna be Meridian. We're gonna go ahead and get fuel there. I'm gonna go ahead and, as I'm eating right now and I get off the camera, try to see if I can book it. I mean, there's plenty of spots there, right? But if I could do it from the app, I'll do it from the app. And we'll be good to go, man. You know what I mean? What do you guys think? This got me thinking, man. Yay or nay? I think I'll do one with a little bit of buffalo sauce. It's just a preference thing. I would really like it better with the Louisiana hot sauce instead of this one, but this is what we got right now for the moment. I'll just do a little bit of that just to spice it up a little bit. You know what I mean? I love this buffalo. Like with chicken nuggets is usually what I do with that. So I brought the sauce, but I forgot the chicken nuggets. Go figure. But anyhow, I'll see you guys when I'm fueling. I figure we go ahead and do a little safety check on the tires. Make sure that we're good to go. No problemo. Because I am heavy, so we want to make sure that we get to go. Yep. All right. Yes, sir. And look good here, power. Just a little once over. Oh, everything looks good. We made it to Meridian here at the TA. And as usual, this is what we always find right here when we get to this particular truck stop. For some rare reason, it's always full like this to fuel. And the fuel was $3.55 here. $3.49 cash and $3.55 credit. I think the price that I get is $2.51. Yeah, $2.51. But it's always like this, man. Every single time I stop here to put fuel, it's always a big ass line. I mean, I could have just parked and got fuel in the morning, but because it's always like this most of the time, you know, I don't want to stay here an hour before I roll them on in the morning. So I'd rather just deal with it right now, fuel, and that's that. You know what I mean? Is that pump not working or what? I'm not too sure. I don't want to pull up on it and then it's not working. I think that's the pump that doesn't work. We'll see right now here in a bit. Here comes another truck that just can't wait in a little bit. I've gone to that last pump right there. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but sometimes the handles, like, they don't have that clicky thing where it gets stuck, so you gotta like literally sit there on each tank and hold it. Just takes longer, so I'd rather just wait for another pump. That one usually gives me crap. I don't know if they've already fixed it or not. But I made it here with 30 minutes to spare. I don't know why today seemed like a pretty... I mean, it was a long day, right? But I don't know, it just seemed like longer than normal. I guess because I just ran into a whole bunch of traffic and crap, you know, and all that stuff. So, let's see here. Oh, it's been a day today. Get you guys off this mount. Yeah, so it's been a long day. I'm ready for some sleep. I think I'm probably just gonna take a shower in the morning as well. Just because I just want to just get fuel and just go to bed. You know what I mean? I think I pumped open up here. Is that guy going up? Not going up? Or what's this guy doing here? Yeah, I guess I'll just stay behind this guy. He should be finishing here pretty soon. Yeah, he's putting reefer fuel. Okay. Choose a lane. Yeah, so that's been pretty much my day today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna be trying to do more of these vlog type videos, and I mean, I hope I don't have no issues, but if I do have any issues with anything I need to repair, you know, I'll show it to you guys or whatever. But I'm not sure if this is gonna be the end of the video, but if it is, thanks for watching.
Like, share, and subscribe.